The reality is, Mr. Williams had nothing to do with what went on in the courtroom on yesterday. One of the co-defendants, on his way to the restroom, attempted to pass something to Mr. Williams, who immediately turned it over to the deputy.
He did not know it was allegedly Percocet?
Did not know. Well, we don't know what it is. Did not know what it was, turned it over to the deputy right away. The deputies took action. The individual who had the contraband, not Mr. Williams, was taken into the back, where I'm told he ingested whatever he had. He had to be taken to the hospital, and as a result, court was terminated for the rest of the day.
Hey, yo, what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Thinker Heist back in the building. You feel me? Talk to me, I talk back. It depends on what we talking about. Check me out. Had to come through and spin the block a third time and talk about Thugger. Man, why today, as you can see in the video, they done got my man's hemmed up for trying to finesse a Perk 30 in the courtroom. Nigga, did you not know we could see you? Like, come on, bruh. He got caught sneaking and geeking directly on 4K in the courtroom in front of everybody. Intercepted off the rip. He had 2 linebacker type police officers or sheriffs or whatever the case may be, them Johns that's up there in the courtroom down there in Atlanta. They came through and done damn near tackled Thug and the co-defendant as if he ain't aware of the whole situation. Like, man, come on. Either A, on one context, Young Thug is trying to show everybody right now in 4K he got real goons and hitters that are willing to do anything right now despite whatever type of camera footage you got. Like, that's purely a kamikaze mission right now. My man, are you trying to just like throw a book bag on with some type of extracurricular items in it? Like, my mans, you are literally in 4K. I'm not sure if you know what high definition is or not, bro. You got your iPhone with you? Like, come on, family. So directly after trying to do a hand-to-hand in 4K, in front of police, in front of judges, in front of prosecutors, they take him to the back. He popped all of whatever he tried to pass off to Thug, and they end up having to end the court proceedings and take my mans to the hospital. You gotta be kidding me. You cannot make this thing up. Young Thug is out here flexing all type of muscles and applying all type of pressure in all angles. He's got friends unfriending people on his record label. He's got brothers and sisters who are jumping in this media and are just like humiliating some of his artists. I'm not necessarily sure how this thing is gonna play out. The situation is getting sketchier and sketchier every single day. But the good thing is, we'll be able to milk this content for the next 365 days. Young Thug's court proceedings is gonna last for the next year, so we're gonna have some ups and downs, and we're gonna be able to play this one left and right like volleyball, you dig me? With all the information that they have compiled, when you look at this 80-page indictment, it's something like 86 counts or something like that. Young Thug is facing technically 8 out of the 86 counts. I'm not necessarily sure how it's gonna play out. I'm a super fan of Thug's music. Hopefully it all works out. It's not necessarily looking good when you see situations like these. I mean, at least when you hear Young Thug on the phone conversations and he's making these songs or acapella verses and he's talking about things that he's never spoken of in his music, as far as like his religious views, his opinions on what he feels is the right thing to do after making mistakes and stuff like that. So honestly, I'm not necessarily sure where it's gonna pan out. Hopefully he's paid enough money and paid enough debt to society to make himself look good enough to get the best out of the situation. But when we see things like this, I'm not necessarily sure if it's a good thing. But shit, y'all, hit me up in the comments, man. It's your boy Thinker Heist. Check me out. I'm in, I'm out, I'm gone. Skrrr.